fury boils. Let's do this another way. Silence!
Self-aware. bad has happened. There you are, Rover.
Remember to check your tail signals, and when the enemies produce correct. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Now, you can be out at a concern arising from field activities.
It's just like Elijah. She's a little awkward with your hair. But anyway, quick, tell us what happened. What again? Oh, those jerks.
Gene sees the magistrate.
Connection? No idea. But I did hear them. Speaking of that, I think the storyteller in the theater once told us something like this.
The Honorable Madame Great Magistrate Ginger was handpicked by Sentinel jerks. As a Sentinel's appointed resonator is rare among past magistrates. Our Ginger was leader for years until Ginger finally charged her to be the next magistrate. She answered the call. To further elaborate, we must start with the battle beneath the crescent. The Northfall Banner is scarred by countless wars guarded and scattered like bones. Our soldiers fought to reclaim the land for years to no avail. Overthrown the Drofonian monster fed on the frequency of weapons, turning our fallen soldiers to deadly acid discords. General the Midnight Rangers Geshu bravely rose to confront the threat. As twins alive, Geshu and quickly evil and raising his blade against the blood pressure and their foretold destruction. His sword blazed with black flames, laying waste to all dared stand in his way. The journey seemed burdened. Until the retroactive began to fall. Raindrops fell upward as in the past monsters raged. Oil fell to clouds of sand in carnage. Issuing his last command, Geshu lived in the all soldiers stand firm no matter what happened. Sacrificing his body to black flames for power, Geshu charged the overthrows with all his might, and he was bursting again. After the fall of their leader, the remaining soldiers despaired. Little deafening roar, songs struck like lightning. Alone, bravely stood up to lead a hard retreat. After the battle, that young man became the wind and ascended to fame, becoming the new general of Midnight Rangers, selected by Sentinel Juror. On the other hand, General Geshu was blamed for the massive loss of murder under his command, earning him a notorious reputation at long. That battle struck hard, but our Sentinel rose from its long slumber, selecting a new magistrate who got guidance into the future. Despite previous disaster, Geshu was off to a promising start under our Sentinel and new magistrate guidance. People held hope for a better tomorrow.
This isn't mediator. Yeah, true. What do you understand your connection to teaching people like hurting people? Oh, so seriously, I have a mental. What is that syndrome? Since you're black shores, does this frown? A photo, and if I are to look for them with only a since it's about flowers, we should go out grab. Yes. Grab the limb from the flower. You're making me blush a little. Grandma loves listening to storytellers.
There's still some time before the next session. Here's some.
Oh, hey, Grandma Lynn. We're here for some time. We've got the ultimate badass here. I want... Across the waterfall. Roach now painting. The flowers seem to be showing us the way. Let's follow it. A branch of flowers. That's impressive. Hello? Are you alive? Sorry. It is. My apologies. Yes, let me know. I should have. Oh, right. What seems to be that we're looking for the special flower? It's an unusual take iris, for example. I feel that there is also lemongrass also similar in shape. It has a similar scheme. Oh, and but the petal flowers, you really know your stuff anyway. So I'm thinking also. And gosh, speaking of that, is the best I've given that. Oh, I see. I can probably make one for you with responsibility. If you just tell me, you can do it. No way! That's amazing. Seriously. It looks exactly like the flower. Thank you. It's freaking amazing. Could you do that again? Please. I love it. Have you noticed?
Fraxidus. What are they doing in a place like this?
Damn it! Always getting in our way. And what are you doing here? Get lost!
I'll have to take them down first. The weird noises persist. They're coming after me. If I climb up to that point, I should be able to get behind that person. Better hide here for now. Looking for me?
Oh, here you are. You're such a box full of surprises. So we're playing Truth or Dare now. You're the very first person to pique my interest. Okay, so you're not up for small talk. Oh, bingo! I'm one of the Bloom Bear. This Blake Bloom is our symbol. That's what it says in the rules, at least. Our plans? What? So are you in? Nuh-uh, I don't. To stop at nothing for more power. Take down, well, I mean, the Black Shores. Our garden is home to many. My duty is to nurture and safeguard seeds like you. Then, once the fruit ripens, I'll get... You're just like what civilizations... No need to be so on edge. Actually, I've been diligently Ew. Don't mention me and the Fraxidus in the same sentence. I couldn't care less about their... Just a couple tricks and I had those fools flapping around like headless... Whoa. Don't tell me you enjoyed your nightly rendezvous. Well, I've answered plenty of questions already. Not the way you look at me, though. But I'll be watching you. I can feel something odd. My name is Kamel. Try not to let me catch you so easily next time.
And she's gone. Huh.
Rover, what took you so long to answer? Rover, there we walk the streets, wearing the nothing in particular.
Hey, aren't...
Yeah, you're please, Shizia did say she...
Rover, perfect timing. This guy's been sniffing around here for a while now. He keeps trying to talk to the elderly and minors. I've been keeping an eye on him. And I saw a little girl with him. She kept turning her head and looking around, but now she's nowhere to be found. This is super fishy. Hey, I'm Patrol Letitia. Sir, business license.
But business license? Uh-oh. I'm Alto, just a humble information broker.
I see. So no license. I bet you don't have a fixed...
Business location? Why would I need that?
Now show me your organizational accreditation, please.
Well, I'm an honest broker of information. Always open to negotiations at the right price.
No license? No clear business plan? You're running an illegal business. Then... Who's your supervisor? You should have...
My supervisor? Oh, right. She's like a super big deal. She's an ancient being, born with this planet we're living on. She's the will of a star, the reverberation of everything in this world.
So do you even have a supervisor or not?
What?
Yeah. Now, sir, you're...
Oh, come on, please. I didn't do anything illegal. I was just looking for someone. A little girl. About this tall. She's the kind to stand out in any crowd.
You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Oh, you know. You saw her earlier. It's that girl. Yeah, exactly. Wait, how do you know?
Oh, please watch out. It's dangerous to run like that. Here you are. Hooray!
Encore! I've looked everywhere for you.
Back off! Leave that girl alone.
Miss Patroller, she's the girl I've been looking for.
Hello, little one. Is your name Encore? Do you know this person?
Yes! Encore knows him. Uncle Alto sells stuff without a license. He listens in on people for commercial secrets, and he loves pulling pranks on us kids. But he's not a bad guy, really.
Encore! Remember our little chat? What did I say about calling me uncle in public again?
Miss Farina? I ran into her near a cliff on my way home. She was eating a poisonous mushroom. I managed to make her the antidote in time. Imagine... Don't worry. But why did you go to such a dangerous place alone?
We got your back, little one. No worries. Just tell us what...
Because Encore must keep an eye on him.
Kids can have such wild imaginations sometimes.
Hey, Alto! Didn't you just send Encore there? Wait, why are they all giving you the side eye?
Encore. Since the situation has come to this, I've got no choice but to tell you. Indeed! We're here for business, and it's a crucial one. You want to know what it is? Let's go, Encore!
Hey! I'll
See ya! We still have a world to save!
wait! We can't let him get away! I'll go search in the residential area. What is this? Is he mocking us? I'll go down that way towards the patrol station. I know the streets here like the back of my hand. Here's another split in the road. I'll go look for him in the square. I'll leave the other side to you.
The gaps between each mist figure are shrinking. Over there, at the end of that alley.
Huh. Now you're here. Well, we weren't really running from you. We just wanted to make sure you were alone.
Be good, please. Encore and Uncle Alto won't do anything bad to you.
That's enough, Encore. You're freaking our precious client out.
Encore just did as Alto said. Encore's usually a good girl.
Don't be scared, Rover. We just have a few questions for you. Was it your idea to have those two ladies wear those counterfeit Blake blooms and attract our attention? I must admit, they looked quite convincing. If I was an outsider, I might mistake them for the real deal. So, you worked with a plant-type resonator. Interesting.
A plant-type resonator.
Yeah. So please, tell us, what do you want from the Black Shores? Why? Like what they say here in Huanglong, the straight hook is for willing fish to bite. Surprise! The people you've been looking for are right in front of you. Now, how's that for a piece of intel? I'll let you have it, free of charge. Oh, not that disappointed look. Are we not what you had in mind? I know you must have a ton of questions for me, but one moment, please. As you already know, I'm an information broker. That means I make deals instead of passing out freebies. You want information from me? You gotta give me something in return. Relax, Rover. We just want to make a deal with you. We want you to come with us to an abandoned Court of Savante facility to help us recover a resonance beacon. In turn, I'll tell you everything we know so far. Our business is centered around customer satisfaction and built on integrity. Otherwise, we wouldn't qualify as consultants of the Black Shores. And since you're a first-time customer, I'm pleased to offer you an additional gift. Here, have this. This should prove you're serious, since you already know what it represents. And if you still have doubts about us, just show it to that plant-savvy young miss. She'll be able to tell. Finally, as a last resort. Encore! Do your cute face! Quick!
Oh, please help us. Pretty please.
Look at this poor child, pleading to you like that. How could anyone have the heart to decline? The deal's settled then. We'll be waiting for you near this beacon in Whining Ix's Mire. And don't forget to come alone, okay?
Rover, did you find them?
Hey, Rover. I've sent the coordinates. Now that we're in the same, the coordinates about what really put them on the map. What's one day?
Alto, what?
One day. The last. What do you think? I suppose we've set up as a saying after the court recently. That's why we've been. While our main.
Alto.
It's called Seize the Opportunity.
Universe in my psyche.
Is my TD detector working? How come it didn't warn us of so many tacit discords ahead?
'Cause they all just appeared out of nowhere.
That's weird. Anyway, let's deal with them, shall we?
Blaze attack. banish all vice. Leave me alone! Here comes Encore!
This is the place. Ugh. Those savants really love their puzzles. No wonder folks never managed to get inside after all these years. Their security's top-notch.
That's because Alto set off the security alarm, and now the gate's closed. Ugh.
Anyway, we've got to figure out how to open it up again. This is... Oh, no wonder. Those crazy savants. They were trying to recreate the Retroact rain. Never thought they'd pull off something like this. The power system here might still work. Let's split up and find it.
Hooray! Willie's ran away!
That Fraxidus overseer has been really generous. The experiments have been going smoothly.
reverse in my psyche. A well-deserved reward.
crystal potion, glass barometer.
Burn to ashes!
How's subject A038 doing lately? How's subject...
It has yet to assume, however...
It's merely a... By the way...
You notice it too? I suspect that it's been under...
I'll go check the... Let's increase it after all. It's our...
Now, this is the last room.
Alto! Rover! Encore spotted something! Quality. Here we go again! Leave me alone! Here comes Encore! Oh, shiny! It's gotta be a dragon's treasure.
It's getting closer. These will be my final words. I thought my enemies were misconceptions. Only in the end did I realize time is my ultimate foe. I became blindsided by my fear of death and insatiable thirst for truth. It was too late when I finally came back to my senses. Now, I'm leaving they are the future being. Haley, please, keep pushing forward until you reach the real gate that can change the world.
Wow! She's so pretty!
Rover, about this person. Knew it. Great! Now that power's been restored, the elevator should work. The beacon signal is coming from below. Let's go. Damn! Those savants, the signal's coming from it. Did it swallow our resonance beacon? Looks like peace is in motion. Guys, brace yourself.
Alto, we doing it like we usually...
Of course.
Then this big guy is Encore's to tackle. Cosmos! Cloudy! Attack!
Let me figure out its weakness. Let me figure out its weakness. I see. It's cobbled together from its metal parts. We should target its joints. Use the fallen parts to counter its attacks and destroy its unstable structure. Feel my wrath!
Here we go again. You're in. Evils be gone. Like this. Universe in my psyche. Come forth. Blaze attack! No one picks on Encore's friends. Here comes Encore! Banish all vice.
Phew! Job done.
Encore is strong! Told ya! But why did they keep that big guy?
According to our find, they were likely studying an ancient civilization.
Encore heard lightning. When there's lightning, it's gonna rain. And when it's gonna rain, Encore should bring an umbrella. Oh, no. Alto said when it rains like this, we hide.
No. This is... It's the real retroact rain.
Rover, Jinzhou. Jinzhou is under attack. It's a TD outbreak.
Precision, elegance, and harmony. These are the beautiful parallels between classical music and science.
This rain, it's finally happening.
General.
Yes, how's it going?
We have 500 remaining soldiers prepared and medically cleared for combat. After receiving the antidote for retroact rain, they have reported minimal hallucinations and no adverse effects. However, a few veterans still reported sporadic sightings of phantoms in the rain.
I see. Stay alert. We will continue as planned. Report any signs of potential TD outbreaks immediately. We march on to the Northfall Barrens as soon as the rain stops.
Aye, sir.
Stronger emotional connection to the affected area leads to more intense hallucinations. That's what they said. I should go for another round of inspection.
General. We've got all equipment repaired, tactite weapons adjusted and given to the resonators. None, but the rain's getting heavier. Should we take shelter for the time being? One of our combat medics claims it's no ordinary downpour, and he strongly advises holding off any moves until it clears. Though young, his sharp intuition has been proven and however, I do agree this... Sir, his name is... Gian. General, help. Please, help me.
What do you make of this, Gian? Maybe you are right. The rain just happened out of nowhere. This is our only chance. The enemy we've been yearning to destroy is fine, and now you're asking me to... Silence? Is this your response? Or is it fear holding your tongue? No, I see. You're no different. We fear, we bleed, we suffer, and in the end, we'll all die on the battlefield. But what about your brethren, friends, and comrades, as you witness them viciously slain before your eyes, one by one? Will you still remain silent when their souls demand an answer? There is no other choice. We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders. Keep fighting until every last one of those monsters is gone. The retroact rain merely creates illusions of past events. My soldiers will not succumb to those hallucinations. I will not allow it. We'll crush anything in our path, no questions asked. And I will pave the way for us all with my forte. If tens, hundreds, thousands more of my men will die, so be it. We will win this battle by any means necessary. John, I have a question for you. What would you have done on that day if you were in my position? Whatever you say,
I'll never answer those bereaved souls with such silence and cowardice. Prove yourself to me, Gian. Caught you off guard, didn't I? Just like what happened on that rainy night. Yes, go on. Keep fighting.
Right the time. Tell treatment with assault.
Fight until the last of them is wiped out.
General Gershu Lin. We fight to protect what we cherish. And we cherish our comrades not out of cowardice or fear, but out of trust. The trust in their lives' worth. I cannot assure you I am always making the right choice, General. But we should never build our victory on top of endless sacrifices.
Is that so? As I see it, you're cut from the same cloth, you and I.
Perhaps we are indeed, General. I share at least one thing with you. I too will draw my blade to fight for what I believe in. And I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
General!
General, you look pale.
I'm fine. Please go on.
We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that tacit field ahead. That moon, it's gradually turning full now, as you predicted. The sky, it looks just like how it was during the battle beneath the crescent.
It's time.
Sir, the Midnight Rangers are ready. We await your orders.
Attention all troops. Take position and get ready to engage.
Sir.
When the moon turns full, a roving traveler shall return. The prophecy is being fulfilled. Here they are. They're not coming at us. Are they trying to protect something, or are they waiting for commands? With a TD outbreak of this magnitude and organization, someone must be orchestrating it. Could it be?
looks almost full now, and the retroact rain falling. Rover, maybe this is...
Citizens of Jinzhou, please remain calm.
It's a pre-recorded broadcast message. Our magistrate saw this coming and she had General Jian devise it. We knew this was coming and we were ready, but thanks for coming in time, Rover. It would have taken us much longer to handle this. Oh, Director Tao Chi is here too. For a better rundown of the situation, you can find her near the city gate.
Any update on the protective barrier?
We've put in all our resources to repair it, but if those tacit discords keep coming at us, it might not hold up for long. Ah, I presume you must be Rover. Maybe we've met somewhere before. Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Tao Chi, a director at the Ministry of Development. I'm in charge of our defense fortifications. Thank you for lending us a hand. It's our defense system against the retroact rain. It does a good job of keeping the city safe from the rain's effects. Once the protective barrier breaks down, tacit discords could manifest from inside.
Rover, remember what I told you earlier? The retroact rain is essentially condensed droplet. This remnant energy makes it a magnet for it records events from all times and places. That's what we call the phantoms of It kind of works like how resonators resonate with the world. Oh. And here's another interesting fact about the retroact rain. When it's raining across a large... Nice catch, Rover. Jinzhou has been a battleground for centuries. That's why it has to deal with once the retroact rain reaches its final stage. There'll be thousands.
This is the one major threat that has been... Our magistrate ordered the construction of this barrier precisely. Indeed, the phantom should only mechanically, but the retroact rain can be significantly. As a result, said phantoms become increasingly real. In that battle 3 years ago, our soldiers got into a gruesome fight against countless tacit discords, either native to Northfall Barrens or produced by retroact rain. And endless phantoms of tacit discords, and our fallen soldiers could not tell friends from foe. The relentless rain even recreated the brutal deaths of their comrades, etched in vivid detail. The Northfall Barrens turned into a living hell, and to this day, we can still hear the desperate cries.
The battle beneath the Crescent was humanity's first recorded encounter with retroact rain enhanced by Threnodian power. Your previous general sent back valuable video recordings of the rain. Those videos provided crucial information, which allowed nations worldwide to speed up their research on defense against the retroact rain. Our people at the Black Shores have theorized that the Threnodian abnormal moon sightings and the retroact rain may be linked. Yeah, something like that. But it's only a theory. We don't have enough data to verify anything. So, unfortunately, we can't predict retroact rains yet, but we know it's closely connected with Threnodians reviving. The TD outbreaks are another sign.
The moon just changed in an instant. If this theory turns out to be true, that means...
and Jinzhou's dealing with what happened 3 years ago. The Threnodians' revival is never an independent occurrence. They can sense one another through some form of telepathic link. The revival of a Threnodian in Jinzhou will trigger catastrophic events and affect other nations. We gotta hustle back to the Tethys base, recalibrate our lament detector, and warn... Anyway.
Please stay safe.
That's all we've gathered so far, Rover. The TD outbreaks won't stop before the end of this reign. We must stay alert.
Mom, there's another wave of them ahead.
Speak of the devil. I'll need to take a very long nap after this. Activate the defense mechanisms! Everyone, hold your ground!
Sucks to be you.
Gale Storm! Hey! Let's play hide and seek!
The TDs here have been dealt with. Let's go reinforce the outpost. It's still under attack.
This is my...
Thank you. Some of us are still fighting in there. We must go help them.
Take this!
First one sound.
Finally.
We made it! Oh, thank you so much!
It's dangerous here. Let's head back first.
With every meeting comes the inevitable parting. Let's not dwell on it.
Please tell me this is the last one. Rover, your moves are sharp as always. Dealing with so many TDs seem like a walk in the park for you.
Rover, did you see that?
Now, it's almost identical to what we saw 3 years ago, during the battle beneath the Crescent. I'm afraid we're already running out of time.
Report the situation, please.
Madam Magistrate, the barrier has been fully repaired, and we have evacuated all residents. We've successfully minimized the damage.
Well done, Director Tauchi. Indeed. It's been going according to plan, if I may say so. I was made aware of this in advance, and planned out our defense beforehand. Now that we are facing such an emergency, I cannot sit back and wait for Jui to save us. I will act and see my duty through. This is my decision. I have secured some much-needed aid for our city during my visit to the capital. Also, our experts should be ready by now. Rover, do you still remember? Now we have raindrops that fall upstream. This must be the right time Jue was talking about. Rover, it's going to be dangerous. You might directly confront a Trinodian. Your eyes look as determined as ever. You will be remembered as a heroic ally in our defense against external threat. May victory prevail the lasting night. I will pray for your safe return.
Rover, I have informed border checkpoints across Jinjiao, Yangyang. You're one of our outriders. You'll need to pass through a tacit field to reach our base in the Desert Rock Highland.
Rover, Yang, I'll be keeping the city safe as a patroller. Do come back in one piece, okay? Thanks. I'll give it my...
It seems the rain is not stopping anytime soon.
The city. Rest assured, you can count on me.
I will keep everyone safe.
Me too.
Don't forget us, Lion Dance Troupe!
We got this!
As you can see, everyone's ready to defend our city.
Rover, Yang, safe travels.
I've informed General Jian that you're...
May victory prevail the lasting night.
Victory will be ours. Defend the south gate. Enemy attack weakening. This wave is almost over. Tell truth from the side.
North Gate! TDs incoming!
Our enemies are spent. Hold your ground! Tell truth from the side. tacit discords nearby have been dealt with. Now the city's defense. Please update me on the situation in...
Under Madam Magistrate, Washu Academy and that rover.
I see. I will go pick them up as soon as possible. The rain's getting heavier. There are signs of tacit discords. I need to clear the way for them as quickly as possible. Couple more tacit discords here. Time to get rid of them. Tell truth from the side. Is that the thundering Mephis?
The Trinodian's revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby. Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Norfolk Barrens, the worse it gets. The streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood. There must be a brutal fight going down in the Desert Island. The tacit field directed Tauchi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GN. I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead. Is that one of our soldiers? Those soldiers, more tacit discords. Be careful. Synchronization. The rhetoric brain's effects are worsening. We must proceed with caution. There, another wounded soldier.
Are you Yang Yang? Oh, thank goodness.
What happened here?
The thundering Mephis. It came back. I'm part of the Deso Rock Highland Supply Transport Team. This is where our supply station is. We work to keep our soldiers alive. We were on our way. Had to go through this tacit field. Thundering Mephis. The rain brought it back to life, crushing our transport. In the end, I barely escaped. I can't move anymore. This place, it's dangerous. Careful, please.
Watch out!
It's him, General...
Thundering Memphis. We must bring it down to keep pushing forward. Bide the time.
Let me be your blade. Shape the shapeless.
Swift and resolute, the end has come. Be gone!
We did it!
The Thundering Memphis is a blend of countless fallen soldiers' reverberations. As long as more soldiers are still dying here, it will always return. Not to mention, countless souls of our brave soldiers remain trapped in this rain to this day.
General.
Sorry. I should have arrived. The honor is mine, Rover. Madam Magistrate and Tao Chi have informed me of your willingness to assist us. Thank you for lending us a hand. I should properly welcome you with Huang Lon's formalities, but as the current situation forbids that, I've heard about your deeds from Madam Magistrate. You are a trustworthy ally, according to her. Here, retroactive brain antidote developed by the Academy. While the antidote cannot shield you from its effects entirely, it should at least lessen the hallucinations. For someone to show up as a phantom in the retroact rain, prior exposure to the rain, and you were found in the gorges of spirits only recently. Moreover, you possess a similar ability with the legend. I was told you'd come to the Norfall Barrens one day. I'll do everything in my power to help you make that happen. Yes. Madam Magistrate might not be aware of this as it happened before she was appointed. On the day I was selected to be the next general, Zhuei told me this. Beneath the full moon, guide the returning one to... If you are indeed the returning one mentioned here, you might have noticed something off about that moon once it takes shape. It is an ancient terror that reigns over our land. The Norfall Barrens have become a massive graveyard. We must act now. The void plenilune is already visible. We must contain the Threnodians swiftly. To remain calm in such an extreme situation, you're composed to get into the specifics once we reach it. I've taken care of all the tacit discord nearby on my way here. The path ahead should be relatively safe now. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon.
Wait, is that?
Overthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. And now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
Greetings, General.
Master Jianxing? Didn't know I'd be seeing you here.
Jianqin recently arrived at our base with one of the supply delivery teams. She has been a great help.
General, you flatter me. I've heard people comparing the Norfall Barrens to a massive graveyard. Whenever it rains, cries and moans can be heard as if many ghosts are weeping. Master once told me, life and death should follow a natural course. The heavens and the earth form a vast chamber where spirits freely depart and return. Countless brave souls have been trapped here by the evil powers of Overthrax. I want to help set them free.
Please follow me. Our main goal is to contain the reviving Threnodian, but we must beware of the tacit discords too. They have shown unpredictability in every past battle. The Academy determined they were not native to the Norfall Barrens, and instead had been conjured by a mysterious power. After analyzing their behavior, I believe the source of said power is none other than that statue. While the Overthrax is still weakened, we must seize the opportunity to act. With looming danger from the continued onsets of TD outbreaks and many of our units injured and unable to fight, it is crucial to plan our attack wisely. Please, join me in mapping out the strategic plans. I have split all combat units into 3 factions. The ranged units team will provide fire support from afar. We have the special task force of Rover, Yang Yang, Janshin, and me. Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the ranged units team. And this is Yue Hui. He's in charge. This is a topographical map of the Norfall Barrens. The Overthrax's power limits our reach. Outrider scouts can't go beyond. The deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. But the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides, leaving only one path for our troops to travel. On the other hand, our enemies must take the same route if they want to attack us. With the Overthrax reorganizing their frequencies and bringing them back, every time we cut down an enemy, it gains more power. Time is of the essence. We cannot afford a prolonged battle. We must swiftly and safely get our strongest units in the heart of the rover. Let's plan carefully and use each team's strength to our advantage. First, our ranged units. Armed with long-range weapons, they can strike from a distance. But we need to strategize based on the terrain, topography, and enemy forces. If we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, our strikes will be more effective and cover a larger range. Where should we deploy the ranged units? Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance. This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe. Next, the infantry. They have been trained and equipped for close combat. The heart of Norfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight our enemies head-on. We need to plan our attack wisely. How should the infantry engage enemy targets? Now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation, the infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable. A reasonable choice. Lastly, the Special Task Force. All resonators with powerful abilities, they have superior mobility and combat skills. If the chance arises, they will be responsible for taking down the Overthrax. What should the Special Task Force do? We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and crush their source of power. This is the only way to completely rout the enemies. It's a risky, but thank you, Rover. I will now recap our plan. Kong Lin, your team will take the cliffs for fire support. Yue Hui, your team will charge enemy lines to pave way for the Special Task Force.
Yes, sir!
And I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Janshin to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian. Good. Our next move is to reclaim the disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier. Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. Overthrax set it up to absorb frequencies in the Norfall Barrens without interruption. One of our top priorities now is to protect the disruptor from tacit discord attacks. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was... I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
Greetings, General GN, Rover.
How's the preparation going on your side?
We've got good news and bad. Bad news is that, simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be a backup power outlet. use the disruptor, we'll have to repair that outlet first, then any questions. In theory, we could. First, it could dodge our... Threnodians have been proved... Any questions? In theory, we could. First, it could dodge our... Threnodians have been proven to be... Any questions? By the way, this is a weapon that... Will they really approve our application?
The Magistrate and I have it covered. Trust...
All right. Lastly, we've got more bad news. Baija, please fill us...
Yes. Rover, I am currently... We just received word from our soldiers that the disruptor has been surrounded by the Tacit Discords. With more of... After we recapture the near... I'll send you the coordinates of the disruptor and its backup energy port. We wish you the best of luck.
I trust we all understand the situation now. Rover, Yang, please go and secure the disruptor and fix its backup energy outlet. Jianshin, please stay and guard the base. I'll draw those Tacit Discords away. Let's get moving.
Be a good woolly now!